Hey Golfaholics, we are really happy to be here at Horseshoe Bay, just outside of Austin, Texas. And look who we're talking to today, Rich Beem, former PGA championship winner. Rich, welcome to Back Nine Report.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
So you're just moving in down here?
We are. My wife and I, we found a property about 3 years ago, a piece of land, and so went through the entire process of building it all on the 7th hole at Summit Rock, and we literally moved in maybe 10 days ago. We're still digging ourselves out from underneath boxes, stuff that has been in storage for years, and so it's
and you wonder why you need all that stuff,
why
right?
Why did I keep all of this stuff?
Yeah.
But you know, it's a great house. We're super thrilled about being out here full time. I've had a nice relationship with Horseshoe Bay for the last 10 years plus, and to be out here full time, it's amazing.
Tell us a little bit about Horseshoe Bay. There's several golf courses here.
Yeah, there's 4 golf courses out here. You got Apple Rock, Ram Rock, which is part where we're at right now, part of the Cap Rock area, and then you got Slick Rock just down the way, and then you got the only private course out here, which is Summit Rock. Which kind of stands alone. They're building a brand new clubhouse out there right now. It should be done in March, April, Mayish, kind of depending on the weather. But I mean, the transformation I've seen over these golf courses in the last 5 years has been ridiculous. I mean, the amount of money they've put into it, what they're doing, it's a process, but the time and money and energy they've spent, all the golf courses are whenever I play them, they're just in outstanding shape. They're always busy, which is nice, which kind of shows you that, these folks, they love their golf around here. But it's not so busy that you can't find a place to play on a certain day. But I gotta say, all the golf courses out here are challenging in their own right. Summit Rock is a little bit different, Nicholas design, but I can promise you this: you can have all you want at Ram Rock for sure. Slick Rock will throw a couple of curveballs at you, and Apple's the kindest of them all. But again, they've done a major renovation, especially on and around the greens, and it's as good as you want.
Rich, we're standing here in the new academy, and they're going to do all the personal lessons and the group lessons here at this new facility. This is quite something.
It is, and kind of understanding. I've spoken to Anthony, the director of golf for all the properties here at Horseshoe Bay, and just what their plan was to get this built and to kind of step up their game as being a resort, but also a destination to whereas they can come in and take some lessons with Bobby Steiner, who's a prolific teacher in the area. He's been here for 6-7 years now, I believe. And what they've been able to build here, and to have Callaway Golf be one of their main, I don't want to say sponsors, but being behind them and doing everything they do here. I've been with Callaway Golf since, 1997. So I'm a big believer in the product and a big believer in what they've done over the years, but in them getting involved here just kind of shows the quality of what they've produced here. This is world class. This is going to have the best of the best equipment. This is exactly what you would expect to see when you go get fitted at any place around the world. That this is going to have, again, all the bells and whistles, everything you could possibly want, and it is just outstanding.
So, Rich, we flew into Austin this morning, and we were out here by 1 o'clock. About an hour drive out here. They picked us up. So guys could fly down from Michigan, Ohio, the north, and you could be on the golf course in the afternoon.
That's exactly right. And that's a great thing about Austin. I live here for 21 years now, I believe. And the reason I moved here is because I was playing on tour and I needed a way to get to everywhere I could get. I didn't want to be in Dallas. I didn't want to be in Houston. I wanted to stay in Texas. And so we moved from El Paso to Austin. And I got to say that I can get pretty much anywhere in the world with one stop. I work for Sky Sports Golf now, and so usually I go over there a couple times a year. There's a non-stop direct to London that I can take, and from there I can get anywhere else in the world that I need to. But Austin's an amazing city. The airport, again, is getting bigger and bigger.
And everybody knows about the music scene on top of that.
I'd say the music and the food. Oh man, I mean, you think you leave Austin, you're not going to find the same. We went to the steakhouse last night in Kingston, about 20 minutes away. Oh my God, so good. I mean, everything they have. I mean, in this area, it's just a little bit smaller, a little bit quieter, but and the restaurant that you guys are going to go to tonight up there at Cap Rock, it is otherworldly.
Cool.
And the building's amazing, but the food is so good.
Looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
Been talking with Rich Beem, former PGA Tour player, now working for Sky Sports here at Horseshoe Bay, just outside of Austin, Texas. Rich, thank you so much.
Absolutely, my pleasure.